Greetings, this is Captain Rex, and you're watching Star Wars Nut 77, home of the Star Wars memorabilia reviews.
What's going on, Star Wars fans? How you doing? My name is John with Starwarsnut77, and in this episode, I'll be reviewing the new Droid Factory 2013. Now, this is kind of a lost line until Amazon picked it up as an exclusive. And so if you go to Amazon, I'll put a link below, you can purchase these figures as a set. Initially, they were $59.99 US dollars, but they have sales. For example, right now, they're selling it for 20% off, so you get it for $39.99. But yeah, these are for the most part repacks, but I do like the package design. When I got this in the mail, it did come in this white box to protect the figures. There are 6 figures in total. I'm a big fan of the Build-A-Droid sets because each figure comes with a specific body part. So one figure will have an arm, another one will have a leg, a torso, a head, etc. And you collect all of them, and you can basically build your own droid. Now, the previous sets, I believe, were Walmart exclusives, where you pick them up exclusively at Walmart. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember finding those at Walmart. So let's see what we have here. No particular order. This is FA4. Really cool droid. This is actually a new sculpt, a new figure, and I want to say it's episode 2. Very, very minor role, okay, in that particular figure. Also have Sand Trooper. This is really cool. This is a repaint of, I believe, the vintage collection of Sand Trooper. It comes with a head. Also have Sun Vac. It's a resculpt of the Geonosian Warrior. Repaint. You also have 212th Battalion Clone Trooper, for those Clone Trooper fans. That's that. Last 2 figures is you have a TIE Pilot, Black Squadron TIE Pilot. And the last figure is a Battle Droid, which is a re-sculpt. So yeah, I'm going to show you a kind of a closer look at each one of these figures. I do like the unique package design. It's got the astromech dome set. Cool that Amazon actually picked this line up. I'm a big fan of that. I know there's been some issues with, particularly with a lot of the exclusive vehicles that Amazon has through the vintage line vehicles that have come damaged. You have the Boba Fett Slave 1, for example, and you also have TIE Interceptor. I purchased a TIE Interceptor and that came damaged, and the same case is true with a lot of the feedback I've been hearing about the Slave 1. These figures, not so much. The box itself is very tight. There's not much room for them to get smashed, though you got to be careful with this. But Amazon does have a good return policy. So let's take a closer look at each figure individually. Let me know what you guys think. It's a kind of nice mix of prequels and original series. So, for example, you have a TIE Fighter, you have the Sand Trooper there from, looks like the original series. You have some other figures there from the prequels. You know, you got, for those who are big Clone Trooper fans, you pretty much got a Sand Trooper and a Clone Trooper. You know, I think the Battle Droid is probably my least favorite figure in this lot here. I'd say my favorite is probably the Sand Trooper. I think he's probably the most detailed. Well, guys, let's go from there and take a closer look at each one of these. Okay, so let's start with the Clone Trooper here, top right corner. And again, I love the package design. There's a lot of things sticking out though, so a lot of things that can get bent. This can get bent, for example, you know, the sides can get bent. These are kind of sticking out, so you got to be careful with these when displaying them. This comes with the right arm, and the droid that you can build is a Protocol Droid, which is a TK-70, which is Jabba the Hutt's Protocol Droid. I believe he was in the Clone Wars, the movie anyway, but not quite sure if he actually made an appearance in the movies, actual movies or not. The live-action movies. First appearance, but this is a repaint of another protocol droid. Attention to detail here, 212th Battalion. Nice paint marks. And here's the back. Other figures in the set. These aren't numbered, so this is like number 1 of 6 or whatever. Talks a little bit about the clone trooper itself. Here's TIE Pilot. Comes with the right leg. This is the body part. Battle droid. FA4. It's the torso. Probably the most unique figure in the set because this is a completely new sculpt. Sunvac. TIE clones. Let's see what this one was from. Count Dooku's pilot droid. That's who that is, in case you guys are wondering. And this is my favorite one, Sand Trooper. Even has the search droid unit there because you have a display for that. That's pretty cool. As I mentioned before, let me know what you guys think of these figures. If you want to stay in touch, guys, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter as well. I'll put links below. Thanks for watching, guys, and may the Force be with you. Take care.